what's up? It's DJ. Here's your Farm Sim news for Friday, August 15th. Let's start it off with some fact sheets. We've got new fact sheets released for the Mercedes-Benz trucks back. 2 new fact sheets today. One of them's for the MB Trek 700-900, and the other one is the Unimog U527-535. We'll start with the MB Trek. We got a $35,000 price tag, horsepower between 65 and 85, manual transmission, 120 liters of fuel, goes 24 miles an hour, and weighs between 3.6 and 4.1 tons, shown here with that forestry cage around it. And secondly, the Unimog U527-535. This is going to start around $261,000, power between 272 and 354. We've got also a manual transmission, 200 liters of fuel, is 55 miles per hour, which is pretty quick. Weighs 8.9 tons, so it's a heavy boy, and holds 2,500 liters. Now, I'm not sure if you're seeing this or not, but I don't think they're talking about the tipper when it comes to the capacities on the back. If we take a look at the fact sheet that was meant for Instagram, we can see we've got a tipper on the back of it. Now, I've already asked Giants quite a few times, hey, what's going on with all the attachments on the back? So hopefully we'll find that information out soon, but at least for right now, we do know that we're getting a tipper, a flatbed, and we're getting just no bed whatsoever. Again, hopefully more information will be announced soon. This is just week 1. We've got 17 pieces of equipment coming with the pack, which means that we've got, 3 more weeks? I don't know if we're going to get fact sheets for everything or not in that amount of time. We'll have to wait and find out. As always, if you'd like to pick up the DLC now, you could do that. Link below and use code DjGoHam. When you do, help support the channel and you get 10% off. Now we're going to jump over to modern news, and we're going to start with Agritel News. Got some pretty cool information about their Silverado 6500. It's getting an update, is already with Giants waiting testing. They have fixed the tailgate color bug. They've added 36 new branded stickers, also added optional rotating beacon, which is really, really neat. And they say they take the opportunity to send the PC version with the brand and real name as well. So we're getting Chevy stuff there. We got 3 screenshots to go along with this. Of course, right here we can see we've got the John Deere S7 S5, which went into testing. Let's see, this was posted 12 hours ago. So one day before that, whenever that was. We also have the Chevy Silverado 6500, which has been in testing for a day, and the Lizard Silver 6500 update. Also had been in testing for a day as of last night. When am I recording this? 8:48 a.m. Eastern time. So about 8:40-ish, 8:48 yesterday, and then a day before that. And testing's weird. Couple neat screenshots though. So here we could see what I believe is the Lizard version of the 6500. We got a John Deere setup on one, and then just a really nice chrome and red setup on the other one. It's more work truck versions here with the 4-door and 2-door versions. We got Holaris on them, Kohler on one, and then I'm not quite sure, is that Karcher? I'm not quite sure what's on the side of the last one, the box truck there. But either way, very cool, and it's really nice that we're getting the Chevy version. These are the Chevy versions, actually. Next up, we're going to talk about classic American icons and their connection with Welker Farms. I don't know if you know this or not, but they've already got, I think it's 2 big buds out with Welker Farms logo on the side, I think with a 3rd on the way, and here we get a 4th, their new KTTA 700 that they built. Well, it's coming to Farm Sim. They've just gotten the picture, so I doubt any extra work has started yet, and they're still working on the Series 4 as well. Also, some really great news. They're going to try to bring over the Big Brute sprayer. I know a lot of people were asking about this, especially with Welker Farms releasing this week. This is awesome news. And as always, we got to take a look at screenshots so we get to see that KTTA. We get to see it around. I tried to get something similar to this for my thumbnail for the Welker Farms map tour. I did my best. I did my best. There was no getting a good setup for the big buddy, so I think I had to use the J&M grain cart in white. It looked the best. Looks pretty rough when I zoom in, but you can see right there. I tried, man. I tried. Also, that drummer video was a lot of fun. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. So then we got something massive from JHHG, and actually, I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do the screenshot. I think I'm going to have to download it and zoom in on it, but he's dropped the fact sheets for the DB120. 48 row, 30 inch. Says coming to Farm Sim 25. I don't remember if we've gotten confirmation about that or not, but confirmation's here now, and it will be coming for all platforms. That's what it looks like when I download it. Get a zoom in on it? Nope, that didn't work. Yeah, that's gonna have to be what I do from here. We gotta zoom all the way in on it, then drag it over. It's such a huge thing. There we go. We can kind of see a little bit on there now. So we've got the planter no-till, holds 4,404 liters plus 1590, I'm guessing with an extension. 10 mile an hour working speed, weighs 18.2 tons, $345,000 for it, 370 horsepower, and 36.5 meter working with. Holy cow. It's just absolutely insane. We will do seed, solid fertilizer, and liquid fertilizer, and it looks like we got sorghum, sunflower, soybeans, corn, sugar beets, cotton, and green beans. I still find it absolutely hilarious that I just can't fit the whole thing on the screen at the same time. Nonetheless, hey baby, it's happening. Unfortunately, JHHG didn't say anything about the current status of it. All we know is we've got the fact sheet. Next, we got some great news from the Weekend Farmers and Aaron Modding. Their ITRunner stuff has been submitted for testing for all platforms, including the MAN truck and the hook lift trailer, and it looks like we've got a bunch of attachments as well. And one of the cool things is they've sent this stuff over to show you guys, so hopefully this weekend I'll be able to get a video together for you to show it off, especially with the Mercedes-Benz pack coming and more hook lift stuff, especially 2 trucks and 4 attachments, I think. We got more stuff coming, so stuff like this will be extremely useful for that. Along with it, we got 6 new screenshots that we can look at. So we got the MAN truck here with a Bergman attachment for the back of it. I believe that Fendt has also got an attachment on the side of it, but I can't see it from here. Here we've got 2 more versions. So I believe the first one was at the transport or safety, security, something like that. And then we've also got the fire truck over there as well. So that's pretty cool. When we were in Europe, we saw some stuff similar to this, so very popular there. Not so much here in the States, but over there, definitely cool. Here's your trailer, like tracks, bring on the tracks, so many tracks. Here's our attachment. So from the left-hand side, we've got a tanker, flatbed part. We've got another part, I believe, flatbed, maybe bales. Bales would work really good with that. Logging, another tanker, and then 3 trailers. We have a tub trailer, container, and then lastly, a grain container. And here's another screenshot. Just got to show it everything off. I believe that's Rawson Mods JCB crazy machine on the back of it. If I was writing a script, I'd probably know exactly what it was. There you can see as well. I think that's not what's on the back of the Fendt, but similar. Very cool. Now, Connect Modding almost daily have been posting new screenshots and things showing off their new pack coming on August 25th, which is what? Not next Monday, but the Monday after that. So we're getting really close to it. There's a ton of stuff. I think we've already seen 5 or 10 pieces of equipment, somewhere around there, with a lot more to come. We also get to see another one right here. Got to translate this to English real quick. There we go. So this announcement specifically is for the Startup Brazil Imperador 2000 PV. And this is super interesting because it's a seeder, which is absolutely insane. So it's a self-propelled sprayer that features a system for distributing seeds through tubes throughout its application boom, including wheat, barley, canola, oats, rice, sorghum, and grass. That's insane. What? Additionally, they've also dropped a new reel showing off that Case 140, so if you guys wanted to check that out, feel free. We've got links to all this down below. Next up, we're going to talk about HR Forest. They've always got some pretty wild and wacky stuff going on. Today, they got their John Deere FD55. They call it the Faller Bundler head, but it's a Feller Buncher head. This, at least from what I've been able to find with the FD55, it goes on like the Feller Buncher machine, when it looks like the, what is it, the skidder turned around backwards or whatever. However, it's been adapted for excavators. They say a maximum of 4 trees can be harvested at a time. It's already been sent off for technical evaluation, which means it's with giants awaiting testing. That's exactly what that means. And we can take a look at it. We've got, was that 6 new screenshots? Look at this. This is absolutely insane. You're probably going to want to use the big Volvo excavator for this, but look at that. You can be strapped down. Perfect, man. Absolutely perfect. The wear and everything looks good on it. This is just... It's got HR Forest written all over it. They always do wild and wacky stuff, and I love it. Next to last today, we're going to talk about ICAs, because what's a Farm Sim News video without ICAs? We've got a new house, the small house, but it's not a shouse. It's got 3 bedrooms, just like the amount of cameras I've got, as well as a bathroom, office, living room, and kitchen. That was a dumb bit. I'm so sorry. You'll have to excuse me. I'm having fun with the news today. Here's our looks around the interior. So we get to see the outside first. It is what looks to be a double wide trailer. Is it a single wide? Not quite. It looks like a double wide. Fairly nice interior. Pretty simple, but it's kind of the way Farming Simulator is. Usually you're not going to be able to see a lot of detail, but still get some plans. We've got a nice open area. The bar's a little smaller than I would like to see in a house this big, but still very nice. Really cool setup there. Bathrooms are always bathrooms, but it's a little bit more modern. Got a nice deep tub. That's cool. Computer, of course, with a little tower there. I like that. The office is nice. Double beds there. Single bed. Closet for your 6 pairs of shoes. That's creepy. And then a nice shot of the interior with the back patio there. Back porch, whatever. However you get into the house. It's neat. Quite neat indeed. And I always love seeing stuff like this from ICAs. They always do a really cool job. Also, congrats to them for 10,000 followers. Okay, lastly, we're going to talk about Celebuki with Alma, Missouri and Iowa Plains View. Now, I see you guys in the comments. Usually one of the first comments on the news videos is, no update on Alma. I know, I'm so sorry. I wish that the update would come out because I'm ready to release the go-kart track that I did on there. But unfortunately, I did it on the update, so it's not going to work with the current one. Anyway, we won't get into that. But what we will give you is the information on what is going on. So first, we talk about Alma, Missouri. They say it's going into console testing with Gents, and it has been since August the 8th. But they say steadily moving forward to the end. Iowa Plains View, however, went into testing, they say today, but this was 22 hours ago. So this was yesterday. And there's more news. So they say while they've been working on the Goldcrest Valley map, they're announcing that they're starting to create the Murray, Iowa map, the one that his viewers chose on their Facebook poll. They say, promises promise, move slow, but the goal is to make it right away. No shortcuts, no sloppy work. So here's our view at the Alma, Missouri page there showing 2025-8-8. So August the 8th, that has been not long. It's August 15th when I'm recording this, so not too long. Iowa Plains View there showing from August 14th, which was yesterday. And we've got a really nice loading screen for Murray, Iowa. So great things coming from Celebuki. Hopefully we get to see some of these soon. Hopefully Alma, Missouri is released today. I don't know if it will be, but fingers crossed. If you want to see more about any of the mods we talked about today or anything else, links to everything can be found down in the description. Remember, there are no release dates for mods, so no one knows when any mod's going to be released. And if you like this video, you can check out the Farm Sim News playlist for the official latest news and top stories going on in the world of Farming Simulator. And that is it. I always like to throw these random, just fun, no script, having a good time Farm Sim News videos in. If you like this one, drop a like on it, get subscribed to the channel if you're new, and join DjGoHam fam. Double check those notifications, that way you never miss videos like this one. Hope you have an awesome day. Have a great weekend. We will see you later. So no mods yesterday. Will we get mods today?